Although the surrender of Germany in World War II marked the end of the fighting on the European front, from another perspective, it also reached a climax in the competition for talent and technology. Unlike major powers, some medium and small countries, although they didn't gain much in this competition, managed to make significant advancements in certain fields. For example, Spain made progress in rocket artillery technology. In the later stages of World War II, with the support of Franco, many German scientists fled to Spain and settled there. Some of them brought existing rocket artillery technology, enabling Spain to quickly develop its own rocket artillery equipment. One of the early research successes was the L-21 rocket launcher and the E-2 rocket projectile. The E-2 rocket projectile had a caliber of 216 millimeters, weighed 82 kilograms, had a range of 11 kilometers, and carried a warhead filled with 9.85 kilograms of explosives. Its destructive power was not considered strong compared to rockets of the same caliber. It adopted the spin stabilization technology from Germany during World War II. However, Spain itself had limited technological foundation, and they couldn't solve the spin stabilization technology for long projectiles. Therefore, the ammunition was short and thick, with a length of only 1136 millimeters. The L-21 rocket launcher used a cage-type launch box, available in both vehicle-mounted and towed versions. The vehicle-mounted version had a total of 21 launch rails divided into 3 rows, while the towed version had only 12 launch rails, also divided into 3 rows. During combat, the towed version needed to be detached from the towing vehicle and the support legs lowered to stabilize the platform. It can be seen that the E-2 rocket projectile made progress in terms of range compared to the rocket artillery used by the German army in World War II, but there didn't seem to be much progress in other aspects. The E-3 was an improved version of the E-2 projectile. They had the same caliber, but the projectile length increased to 1,406 millimeters, weight increased to 101 kilograms, warhead weight increased to 11.2 kilograms, and the range increased to 14.5 kilometers. They could use the same launcher. The performance of the rocket projectiles indeed improved significantly. However, the Spaniards were obviously not satisfied with this. They wanted a larger caliber and more powerful rocket artillery, so they designed the D-3 rocket projectile with a caliber of 300 millimeters in the 1960s. The D-3 was still a short and stout rocket projectile, with a length of 1898 millimeters, weight of 251 kilograms, warhead filled with 31 kilograms of explosives, and a maximum range of 17,700 meters. It was launched using a vehicle-mounted launcher with 10 launch rails arranged in 2 rows. The entire launch system was called the 300 mm MLRS L-10D. The L-10D was somewhat awkward. Although the rocket projectile itself was much stronger than the E-3 and was a decent heavy firepower equipment, it didn't have an auxiliary loading device. The ammunition, weighing over 200 kilograms, posed a challenge for the soldiers to manually load. As a result, the production of L-10D was not high. Its main purpose was to showcase its strength during military parades. For Spain, which had relatively fewer land-heavy equipment, it indeed attracted a lot of attention and served its purpose. Compared to contemporary rocket artillery from other countries, these 3 rocket artillery systems from Spain were not considered advanced. However, they laid the foundation for Spain's subsequent Trubia multiple rocket launcher system, which was a mature and performance-proven equipment that was exported in small quantities.